We pump those profits back into the profit cycle to generate even more profits. And I know what you're going to say. Profits? Yes, Stan. You're soaking in them.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is your boy extrmwill here, back at it with another video. We're going to discuss kind of what's going on with all of my equipment and mining rates, a little bit what's going on, difference versus profitability reporting, and all that. Brief little what I think is going on right now with nicehash and crypto. So, bad news. First, we're only running 6 out of 7 rigs. Heartbreaking. Current actual profitability, well, actually, it just jumped up quite a bit. Right now, it says it's at 32 from 31.90. I'll call it 32. There we go. We're over 32 now. I had been pulling like 45 to 50 day while everybody was mining Dogecoin, but since everybody's come back from Dogecoin, because Dogecoin apparently did not go to the moon like everyone was saying, yeah, difficulty went back up, so I'm taking a little bit of a beating on that. Taking a beating for other reasons. This is terrible. We'll get into that in a second. Yesterday's was $33, so not necessarily terrible, but yeah, I had been seeing 45, 50. A couple days ago, I had a 55. It's like the most I've ever had for a day. When everyone went over to Dogecoin, I made like 55 that day because the difficulty dropped way down. There's a lot of people went to go start mining Doge. I chose to just buy Doge with cash because it's cheap. I waited till the price dipped, and then right now I'm watching the price of Doge again. We'll get into that in another screen here. Let's take a look at, it's mostly for temperature purposes. For this first screen, yeah, the Titans, I don't know what's going on with that one. I'm going to need to rip it apart. It's the one that I built. I put my 2 Titans in it. I thought it was all working fine. So I don't have the slightest clue what's wrong with it right now. I looked at it for like half an hour last night and couldn't figure it out. I was like, but I need to figure that out because that's, it's $4 to $5 a day. We come in here and scroll down to Titan X. It's a little bit down. This is reporting $250 a day. So I have 2 of them. So that's 5. But I have my power turned way down. So I get like $4 to $5 a day out of the 2 Titan X's in that thing. So obviously I don't want to be losing that because right now that's a little over 10% of what I'm making. It's definitely my weakest machine, but it's not that bad. I still definitely want to have it. So there are numbers in here that are reporting that need to look at. I think these are still reporting a little high for what they're supposed to be doing. I think the difficulty right now is way down because everybody just en masse came back to mining Ethereum. So, because I think when I was looking downstairs, I believe I'm only doing about $5 a day right now on my 3060 Ti and my 3070. I don't remember 100% right offhand, but I want to say I think that's what it is. I think I'm going to make it about 5. So, yeah, the laptop's temperature now, that one's only running high because I'm recording on it. It was a lot cooler before. It's just not liking me playing on it. You can see, yeah, I'm dropping down to like 53. It was at 63 before I started playing around with it, before I started recording on it. So I do it on this one because I think if the laptop's reporting a little bit lower while I'm doing it, then it's not pretty good. You can see right now, yeah, my actual profitability right now dropped all the way down to like $23. I got some stuff I got to work on today. I don't even know if I'm going to get it even done. We'll see. I don't know what's wrong. Let's see. That temperature's good. Temperature's good. Temperature's good. That temperature's actually looking way better than it has been looking. This temperature's been terrible. I redid the thermal pads on my 3080 after I had worked like a 12-hour shift, and I did not do it right, so I need to figure that out. kind of tell by looking at it, I'm only getting like 50 mega hash right now out of the 3080 card. You'll see that better in the next screen. And then the temperature on the 3090 looks good. So current rates, oh man, wow, is that? I'm used to making like double this. 160 a week is, that seems kind of crazy. I've been making like $45 to $50 a day, like projecting. I was projecting like $350 a week. Wow, yeah, because I mined $400 last week, but I might have mined more. I might have mined like $450 last week, but I think it's only worth $400 right now because the price of Bitcoin dropped a little bit. Take a quick look at that. So yeah, Bitcoin's down to 50,000. It had been at about holding pretty solid at about 60. So I'm currently holding all my Bitcoin. When it gets back up to about 60, I will sell all of it. Help pay for more equipment. Eventually I'm going to work on holding more, but I think right now I'm going to try to hold till 60. I don't think I'll need to cash out before then, unless I'm, in a spot where it looks like we need some money. I'm going to go on vacation in a couple weeks, so if I don't need it, though, I'd like to hold on to it until it hits 60. I mean, even if that's the next 6 months, hopefully if I don't need it for 6 months, we'll see how that goes. I'm not actually holding any Ethereum. I just like having Ethereum up here because Ethereum does directly affect how much Bitcoin I have, because with using nicehash, I'm technically mining Ethereum on almost all of it, and then they're paying me in Bitcoin. So the price of Ethereum compared to the price of Bitcoin does matter. So like right now, if Ethereum is actually at like 25 or at like 2,500 and Bitcoin's at 50,000, I'm actually not in a bad spot, assuming I don't sell my Bitcoin, because then I should be mining for optimal value and getting paid at good value. So it's not the worst thing for the Bitcoin price to be down when you're not selling, but it just kind of depends on what exactly you're doing. Same kind of thing with like I own my house. I'm okay with my property value staying really low until I want to sell, because I don't want to pay a ton of money in property tax. Dogecoin is another one that I think kind of need to be following. I think it's a complete joke coin, but everybody likes it a lot. So I think it's become like kind of a bigger major player in everything. It's had significant impact on my hash rates from people, deciding they're going to go just mine Doge, if they want to see what happens with it. I think, Doge is one of those, it's pretty close to being like cheap enough where I don't know how I necessarily feel about like mining it per se. I mean, I've been looking into getting ASICs, but I don't think I can find them at a good price from a reputable dealer. To see if I can mine Doge. I'm not against it at all in those kind of circumstances, but I think with it being as cheap as it is, I bought 1,000 shares, and I figured that would just be easier than me mining it. I'll mine Ethereum while it's paying me significantly better, and if Doge gets to the point it's worth enough where it's worth me to stop mining the way I'm doing, then I could convert over to it. But it's just not as profitable yet. But I think it's one I definitely need to watch. I said I bought 1,000 Dogecoin, so I think it has a really good chance of going to $1, just because I think like everybody I talk to like knows what Doge or owns Dogecoin, and half of them don't even know what Ethereum is. So I think just like it's a big giant name brand for no reason. So I think it's a good investment-ish. I don't know if it's necessarily a good long-term investment. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what it does. But I bought some. I also bought, Ravencoin's cheap. I think I bought it at like 13 cents. I bought like 1,000 Ravencoin. I think Ravencoin's got some decent stuff behind it too. It's pretty popular. It had been running a little higher, so those are the ones that I'm following right now. Let's see. So yeah. Oh, that's $24. Oh, that's gut wrenching. That's half. But yeah, yesterday wasn't too bad. If I can get my Titan machine up and running, that'll be another couple bucks. Let's see. Laptop right now says it's reporting real low. I am currently recording, so yeah, temperature's high. It's reporting low. Should be reporting that low. This thing, the 3060, it's in the old computer. I think it's being regulated. So like I'm still mining on it with it being regulated. I'm getting like 40 mega hash. I just can't do Ethereum on it. If I switch to Ditdagger Hashimoto with it, I only do like 20 mega hash. I don't think the motherboard has enough PCI Express lanes or whatever because it's old. So I just don't think the motherboard it's on is actually strong enough to get around it. But the new computer's coming. It's being built right now. I've been waiting about. I ordered it like 45 days ago. The machine to put the two 3060s in, so I should have that hopefully in the next like week or two. They told me they were starting to build it. I called them last week. They said they were waiting. The graphics cards probably aren't going to come in until next week, so it may still be a little bit before I can get that machine up and running with both of those. Skynet's reporting really good. Wow, I don't know. Why is that reporting it? Why is my 3070 reporting at half? Ugh. I don't know if this is just 2 seconds here. Can I refresh this real quick? Is it actually reporting that bad? Yes, yeah. You hit the refresh button. It's not that bad at all. So right now, after hitting the refresh button, the 3080 is bad, or the laptop is reporting bad because I'm recording on it. Let's see, yeah. The 3060, that's about where it should be. Rejected shares was a little scary. I don't like that. I don't want to see any rejected shares, much less that big a chunk of rejected shares. Yeah, see the 3060 and 3070 should both be at about the same. So they are my RTX 3080. Yeah, I did the thermal pads. I didn't do them right, so I need to probably go work on that as soon as I'm done with this video. Try and see if I can't get that to work a little bit better. Getting about 50 mega hash out of it right now at about 60% power. Temperatures look amazing at 60% power pretty much. But I can't go any higher than that. And I can't get better than 50 mega hash, so I gotta see what I did wrong. I don't know. I have the whole thing recorded, but I don't want. There's no point in me putting a video up in how to replace your thermal pads if I didn't do it right. So I need to figure out what I did wrong. And then instead of making a video on how to replace your thermal pads, I probably need to make a video on how not to replace your thermal pads. So I don't know exactly what I'll do for that. I'll probably splice a bunch of different footage all up together and get into Adobe Premiere. And I'll do something with it eventually, but right now I have no idea. I don't know what I did wrong, so I still need to figure out what I did wrong to figure out how to fix it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll get it to work. Maybe I won't. I am definitely not going to attempt to do my thermal pads on my 3090 until I can figure out how to get the thermal pads right on the 3080. Because I thought the 3080 was actually much closer to where it needed to be. I kind of wish I didn't do the thermal pads and I had just run it all on out, because once you do the thermal pads, you there's a screw with a sticker on it, so you void your warranty. So I no longer have my warranty on my 3080 card. So I can't even send my 3080 card back to the manufacturer and be like, hey, yeah, my card don't work. So my brand new card. Hopefully I can fix it. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. I definitely have tons and tons of work to do. I'll try to record what I can and see whatever I can get to work. And if I can't get any of it to work, then well, we'll figure it out. But yeah, things are going and moving along. If there's any videos you want to see me do, let me know in the comment section down below. Like, subscribe if you want to see more content from me. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.